Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this is the last week that I have before going back to college, so I'm going to be making one of my favorite recipes, that is tiramisu. I'm really excited to make it, and it's going to be really fun. So we are going to start by cracking egg yolks into the top pan of a double boiler, but because we don't technically have a double boiler with us today, we are just going to use two pots that kind of fit inside each other, as you will see momentarily how we kind of just make that work as a double boiler. Okay, so we're going to add sugar to the eggs and then combine.
Quickly but carefully over a double boiler.
Once it's combined, which is...
Would you like a spatula for that?
You know, might be better. It's a very effective double burner. Okay, so now that it's combined, we reduce the heat to a simmer and stir constantly for 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to add in the mascarpone and beat until combined. Well,
Oh, now it's starting to
there we go.
I'm like, this is so thick. I don't know how we're gonna whisk this.
And then it just goes.
And I'm like, oh no, it just turns to a liquid.
Yeah.
I think that looks good.
So now we're gonna set this aside briefly.
So that's what, 1 1/3?
1 3/4.
1 3/4. I knew there was a 3.
So now we're just going to beat the whipping cream until stiff peaks have formed. It's okay, I'm starting by pouring all of this in and then we'll gently fold it in. Very carefully fold, because we don't want to ruin the stiff peaks too much. Just until combined.
Because basically, with every turn of this you do, you're going to deflate it a little bit more. And we want this as fluffy as possible. But we also want it to be
Combined.
Combined.
Because you just want to make sure that the middle gets, because you kind of were just going around the edges, but like the things in the middle don't get combined that way. So you kind of want to go like around the edge and then like through the middle. See all of that didn't get combined?
Yeah.
See?
Now much better.
Now much better.
It just needed your magic touch.
Exactly. Okay, so now that looks perfect. So here we have a pre-made and refrigerated cup of espresso and the tray that we're going to serve this in, and all of our now opened ladyfingers found in the cracker section of our grocery store. So now we very simply dunk the ladyfingers in the coffee enough that it's like just covered. We don't want it to soak too much. And we layer the tray with the ladyfingers. Then we're going to do a layer of the cream that we just made. And then we're going to do another layer of ladyfingers until we run out of ingredients, and thus our tiramisu is finished. So now we just very carefully dust the top with cocoa powder. So this is our final product tiramisu, but before we can eat it, it has to be put in the fridge for a while, at least a couple hours, but the longer you have it in the fridge, the better it's going to be, because the flavor is going to have more time to do its thing. So we are going to put this in the fridge and eat it a little bit later. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is my last week before going back to college, so I'm not going to be able to post every Monday for a while because I'm going to be living in a dorm and not really going to have a kitchen. So if you would like, you can turn on my post notifications so that the next time I'm back and posting, you will know of it.